Hey there people, I'm your friendly neighborhood Let's Players, but I want to welcome you back to Let's Play The Beast Within. As we left off, we are at the Wagner Museum. So I'll be expecting to be exploring a lot and speaking a lot during this video. I totally forgot that the audio is a bit broken here. I think they recorded that music a bit too loud because it keeps getting distorted and... yeah, you can hear it. It starts crackling. So what do we have here?
Wagner's piano. On this piano, the maestro composed his later operas, including The Ring.
Is it the horror movie opera, or is it the one that binds them all? Gotta be a little bit more specific there, man. Just gotta go The Ring. I wonder if my jokes work, ever.
The death of Wagner. On Ash Wednesday 1883, Wagner suffered a heart attack in a Venetian gondola on the way to San Michele. His wife and the gondolier carried him into a church, where he regained consciousness. Wagner died 4 days later on this sofa.
A heart attack on a gondola. Man, that must have been horrifying. To everybody, pretty much. Carried him into a church, where he regained consciousness. Huh. Smart.
Wagner died on that sofa. That's kind of creepy.
Well, at least we don't see any spirit there. I wonder if there's ever been any sightings of a Wagner ghost there. I mean, these are supposed to be real things. I mean, this is supposed to be the real museum and everything. Death mask? Yeah.
Wagner's death mask.
You think the couch is creepy because he died on it? I find the death masks even creepier.
Wagner's desk. Exactly as it was on the day he died.
It's nice that they actually keep everything in the way that they were. So what is... it's a letter, and that seems to be a... not sure. The opera house? Seems to be.
It looks like an architectural drawing of a theater. The Wittelsbacher Theater, München. Every square inch is measured.
I wonder why. Must be some kind of a acoustic measurement or something to make the sound be the best that there is.
It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais, dated September 1881. Looks like he's discussing acoustics and sound waves, and crystals. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built? Why would Wagner be worrying about acoustics?
Well, maybe the crystals resonate acoustics a lot better. You think of that, there, Grace? Gotta think about a lot of things when you go into music. Acoustics is the most important thing. Because if the sound doesn't carry around everywhere in the theater, some people will miss a lot of the music there. Hello there, King Louis.
The great patron himself.
King Ludwig II. Apparently can't read that. Why is there a mirror behind the bust?
Ludwig as the classical Greek hero.
Really? That's a bust of Ludwig. I can see the resemblance. Another death mask?
Ludwig's death mask.
Why is it here? Shouldn't it be in some other place, like the other museum?
A portrait given as a gift from Ludwig to Wagner.
I think we've seen that somewhere, or something similar.
June 10th, 1881, Munich residence. Great friend. I am writing to you in the middle of the night. My blood is pounding too wildly for sleep. Tonight's performance, how can I describe it? I am unsure whether to be terrified or thrilled. Perhaps I even feel hopeful. If it is hope, you have given it to me, my friend, for the first time in years. We must speak. Something happened during the music tonight, but I must have your absolute confidence. As you love me, come at once. Your devoted king, Ludwig.
Kind of an interesting letter there. So the music had a deeper effect on the king. Maybe that was what he was hoping for? To have a big effect on the king? Then again, he was a great friend to the king, so of course Wagner would use that to his advantage, in some ways.
July 1882. Great and beloved king, Monsieur Beaujolais and I have finished the diagram. We checked the figures many times and Monsieur is confident that it will work. 8 identical fixtures are to be made from the diagram and placed in the theater exactly as specified. I'm sending the diagram with your courier. Be full of hope and have courage. All will be well. Your own, Wagner.
So apparently the diagram, not diaphragm, this is not anatomy here, but the diagram that we saw is really important. Maybe we should try to get a copy of it somehow. I'm gonna try out something here. If she can draw. That doesn't seem to work there. How about here? Nope. Oh. She did like painting, so she would be able to draw that diagram. But apparently it's not important enough yet. See, what do we have here? Other than lots of pictures and paintings.
These look like production designs. I don't see anything that looks like those wolf paintings in Neuschwanstein, though.
Those are definitely from a different thing.
These look like production designs. I don't see anything that...
How about these pictures? Nothing. Okay. What else do we have here? Robes. I guess these are for costumes for the opera.
Opera costumes.
Nailed it! That's the opera house?
This must be a model of Wagner's own theater, here in Bayreuth.
It's a very fancy looking place. I like it. Nice design on it. That was it. This was the whole place. Just 4 rooms. Not much of a museum, really. Well, then again, it doesn't need to be freaking huge. It don't need to be all the items of his life here. Maybe something interesting on this area with Georg.
Wagner souvenirs. Don't think I need any of those.
If there's the diagram of the theater, we might need it. That's Wagner's diary.
What's that book in the case?
Cosima Wagner's journal. It's locked up for preservation.
Huh.
Journal, not a diary. Got it.
Wagner souvenirs.
So let's talk to the man and ask a few questions. Like, a million questions. There's a lot we need to know, but let's get acquainted with Georg first.
What are you doing here if the museum is closed?
They always like to have a caretaker here. It's a good job for me. I can soak in the atmosphere of the maestro while I compose.
What are you composing?
This? Oh, a new arrangement. One of Wagner's pieces.
For the Bayreuth Opera?
No. I am only a student at the university. I study music, composition, conducting.
So you aim to be a great conductor yourself. Good on ya, mate. Keep going. I'm sure you'll do well.
Is there much of a call for conductors in Europe?
Ask my brother. He is the conductor for the Munich Opera.
Well, that's convenient. Does that mean you get free opera tickets?
Yes. I get a week's pass to the Opernfestspiele, the opera festival in Munich. It starts in a few months.
Hope I'm still around to see it.
Come with me if you like. If you're still around, I can go backstage and all sorts of things.
I'd love that. If I'm still in Germany, I'll call you, all right?
Yeah, good.
Total strangers, just finding mutual agreements. Don't promise anything. But you didn't really promise anything. You just said, if you're still around. Well, he's like a nice guy anyway. He's not a creep or anything. So, It is a start of a beautiful friendship between these two. Yes. Or something. Just trying to be funny here. Like always.
Tell me about Wagner.
He was a character. He spent most of his life trying to convince rich patrons to subsidize his work. Unfortunately, he had expensive tastes. You see, he believed that someone of his genius deserved to live well. Can't argue with that.
But Ludwig II supported him, didn't he?
Yeah, sure, but Ludwig came along very late in Wagner's life. By then, he had already been run out of Venice and most major cities because of debt. Ludwig saved him.
And the music. Best thing Ludwig ever did.
Interesting. Is this all you have to say about Wagner? Really? I'll take it as it is.
Do you know anything about that letter from Wagner to Ludwig in the display case? The one about the diagram?
Ah, no. Some sort of equipment for Ludwig's theater. But I don't know why Wagner would have cared about this. If he was worried about any theater, you would think it would have been his own theater, here, in Bayreuth.
So it's a diagram for a different theater. That is interesting. Peculiar.
Have you ever heard about the letter that Ludwig wrote to the Munich conductor in 1882 telling him to prepare for a new Wagner opera?
You're full of surprises, for an American.
What do you know about it?
No one knows anything about it. It's like a treasure map, you know. It was probably a complete fairy tale, but it does make you wonder.
You have no idea what it could have referred to? Maybe something that Wagner was working on with Ludwig?
If there was, there's no trace of it. Except perhaps in the dreams of unemployed music students.
It would be nice to know if that lost opera still existed somewhere.
Have you ever heard about the wolf panels in the Singers' Hall at Neuschwanstein?
Did my brother send you here?
No.
Probably not.
It's only the letter to the conductor, the wolf panels. Oh, my brother thinks I am crazy because of all my theories.
What theories?
This is Quatsch. If there was a lost opera, a lost Wagner opera, and if one could find it, to a conductor, this would be like finding King Tut's tomb. But
People have looked for it before. If it ever existed,
it is gone forever. My brother says I waste my time even thinking about it.
So Georg still believes that the lost opera exists. So do I. So does Grace. We must find it.
I'm curious. Is there any other information that points to the lost opera besides Ludwig's letter and the wolf panels?
It's nothing. I'm not even supposed to have seen it. You see, my brother says that Wagner was too egotistical to have produced a lost opera. If he was working on something new, every person in Bayreuth would have heard about it. On the other hand, it was in Ludwig's character to have wanted a private opera.
But it wouldn't have been private. Ludwig's letter shows he intended it to be played in Munich.
Yes, but that it would get so far without Wagner telling others? Why keep it a secret?
Maybe there was a very good reason for secrecy.
For example?
Like... Never mind.
Like trying to defeat a werewolf? That's what it's all pointing to.
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
Maybe we have something to show to Georg. How about this one?
I'm not sure Georg would want to see that.
What is this item? I have totally forgotten. That's the entry ticket to the other museum. I don't really have anything to show. I don't really have anything. Period. So I've pretty much gone to everywhere. So let's return back to... I still have a lot to explore in these places, huh? Let's go to Rittersburg. Because we're still waiting for that one phone call from the professor that we woke up at that one night. So maybe, he's gonna be ringing back now? Ah, Gerda's back.
Hi, did you have a good time?
Uh-huh. Anything new?
Yes, you had a phone call.
Really?
A man named Professor Barkley. He said you had his number.
I do. Thanks.
I was right. We do have the phone call. So let's go to it. Why is it such a long way just to get to a phone? Just keep moving, Grace. Oh, it's funny that it says exit when we get to here. Okay, now where is this? The yep, that's it.
Hello?
Hi, Professor Barkley. It's Grace.
Oh, good. I have a name for you. It's Herr Josef Dahlmeier, and he specializes in Bavarian history, and I think he's somewhere near you are.
Herr Josef Dahlmeier. Great, got a number?
Yeah, I do. It's 4982-555-2234.
Thanks a lot. Sorry about the bother.
That's no bother. When are you coming back to school, Gracie?
When I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Well, be good.
So we finally have a name and a number. How about we call that number right away?
Hallo?
Hallo, sind Sie Herr Josef Dahlmeier?
Yeah, you must be Grace Nakamura, the American history student.
Yes,
I hear you're interested in Ludwig II.
very.
Good. There's something I want to show you. Drive to Berg on Starnberger See. Meet me at the Memorial Chapel.
All right, thank you.
Oh, wait. Was there anything you wanted me to look into before we meet?
Well, I was hoping you knew something about someone called the Black Wolf. He was a contemporary of Ludwig's. He lived in Prussia, I think, and he was well connected.
Never heard of him, but I'll check. See you there.
Thanks. Bye.
Meeting more people, getting more answers to our intriguing questions. Well, we're gonna do that next time. I'm also gonna talk to Gerd next time as well, before we go meet the professor. But thank you for watching. I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.